What up? My name is Jade Fox. This is the Made You Looks channel, and today I have a video to end out the year. Thank God this shit's almost over. I'm going to be showing you my most worn items of 2020, and as you can imagine, since most of the year was spent in Club Kitchen, I was not out here, dressed to impress and ready to party. I don't know when this video is going to come out, but we reached 10K. Thank y'all so much. So much for being here and subscribing. I mean, you could be anywhere in the world. No, you couldn't, but thanks regardless. I have to preface this video by saying that I did not have access to maybe like 90% of my clothes for like half the year, a little bit more than half the year. So I was working with a little bit. And so this first item is something that every fashion icon would have. Any true innovator within the world of fashion would have a striped t-shirt. I wore this in a recent video. I got this from Urban Outfitters. I know, listen, drag me later. My girlfriend cropped this for me. It was much longer. And so she cropped it a little bit for me. It's boxy, it's light, it's 100% cotton, it's purple, it's cute. It makes me feel like a little boy on the way to what shit little boys do? A baseball retreat. There's brown in here too, a lighter green and then a darker green. This next item, I would be remiss if I did not mention it. This chocolate brown beanie. I had a miraculous moment at the beginning of this year because for a long time I thought I couldn't wear beanies because of my very distinct and stubborn shape of hair. And so I just thought that I just could never make them work. If I put it on, I'm gonna look like one of those like chocolates that come in the tin foil and the heart and Valentine's Day. And then one day I was washing my hair, and back then when I used to wash my hair, I would twist it first and then I would wash it. It was a whole thing. Somebody told me to do it, and so I was doing it. And I asked any questions. And so I had my hair on twist, and I just washed my hair, and then I'm about to wrap my hair up, and I was like, wait a minute, my hair is flat. Let me see if I can wear a beanie now. And then I put the beanie on, and it was really history from there. And so whenever you see me in a beanie, most of the time my hair is twisted up underneath, which is how I'm able to wear beanies. People ask me like how I put on my beanies, which I used to think was a weird question, but then I'm like, oh, it's probably because you have the same haircut, and so you're running into the same, just overall circumference and radius angular issues as I did. Twist it up and then you're good to go. But I got this chocolate beanie from Urban. I think I got this the same time I actually got that striped t-shirt. I love it. I love to just throw it on top of stuff, throw it on top of outfits. It's brown, so it makes an outfit interesting. I can just throw in this color, and it usually kind of goes with whatever else that I'm wearing. And it's a bit unexpected. Like, who is out here really wearing chocolate brown beanies? My ass. One thing I did notice though about this beanie is that if I'm wearing this and I'm also wearing gray, I look automatically homeless. I don't know. It's like that specific color combination just gives my home is in front of a Whole Foods. Next, we have this white t-shirt with this black graphic on the front. It's got a little doggy, little pup, and it says no fear on the bottom. I got this last summer, and last summer everybody was wearing those Givenchy t-shirts with the, I think it was like a Rottweiler or something on the front. I was not about to pay all those ducats for that t-shirt, so I got this one. I got this off of HBX. I think I paid like, what, $30 maybe? Something like that for it. It's from a brand called Wasted Paris. That sounds very Instagram Explore page, so it might still be available. I don't know. If things are available, I will link them in the description. If they are not available, I will still put it in the description so that you can Google and find something similar. This is just a perfect graphic tee because it's so plain. It's just white and black. It's got this really simple graphic right in the front. I throw it underneath flannels. I throw it underneath jackets. I just be throwing this shit on because it goes with a lot of stuff because it's just simple colors, black and white. It's got the fit that I love where it's loose, but it's a little bit thicker in the fabric. It's got this very thick neckline that I love. I'm very picky when it comes to t-shirts, mainly about the fit. But if it's white, it cannot be like a Gildan or just a low quality cotton because over time it's gonna look bad. The collar's gonna get brown, You won't be able to get the brown out. Where did the brown come from? Why is there so much residue on the back of my neck that I can't get off the t-shirt? I don't know, but I just know that it's something that happens. It shrinks up. The sleeves do that weird rolly thing, and then it gets peely. It's just it's a whole thing. So if I'm gonna be buying white t-shirts, and I'm kind of not doing that right now, I'm more into black t-shirts. But if I am going to be buying white t-shirts, I just try to make sure that it's a little bit of a better quality. This has been washed a million times. It's been through the dryer a million times, and the graphic still shows up. It's a tiny, tiny bit faded, but really not that much at all. It's not noticeable. And it's still super soft. It has not shrunk. And it's just the perfect graphic tee. Like, I don't know what more I can say. It's just perfect. This was my, like, I'm going to the driveway shirt. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I had a very limited selection, and so this was like the one shirt that I would put on if I got the chance to be outside. It's from ASOS. It's this boxy kind of like Cuban, I don't know if this is considered a Cuban collar, actually, because the buttons don't really start until down here, and then the collar is actually quite thin. Kind of like 50s, 60s style shirt, but it's oversized, obviously, so it's not as cropped. It's not as slim in the body at all. However, it's got some movement. She's flowy, and I often would wear this, and then I put this graphic tee up underneath it, then like that, throw on some jeans, some shoes. I do have shoes. I'm gonna show you all those too. So this was like the one shirt that was a step above a t-shirt that I wore, and then also it was just really breezy, nice for during summertime when it was hot as hell. And then obviously I could layer this up quite nicely when it started to get a little bit colder. But yeah, also wore the hell out of this. Here we have these slouchy Uniqlo jeans in a very dark wash. If you guys like how these fit on me, I'm actually gonna do a whole video on pants. Put that out there. But if you like how these fit on me, I'm a true size 6. That's like kind of just my size where I don't really need a belt, you know, and things just kind of fit nicely. This was my first time buying from Uniqlo, and so I got an 8. I just went through a phase where I thought I was an 8, but I got these in an 8, and even though they are too big, I do like the roominess and the bagginess of them. I'll insert some B-roll so you can see how it fits on me. I am 5'5", 138-ish pounds, so if that's helpful for you, there you go. There's that information. I really do love these jeans. I love that I've washed them a million times and they still hold up really nicely. They still look really good. They're really good quality, and I got these for a steal. I want to say these were like, were they on sale? It's very seldom that I don't buy something on sale. These are probably like maybe $20. If you want some good jeans, some quality jeans, these cream ones that y'all have seen me style a bunch of times, these are also from Uniqlo, but these are the same jeans as these. These are just in my size, and these are a size up. So if you like if you like them, I will link them in the description. And I would just check out Uniqlo in general for just bottoms and just good jeans, because they got the goods. Another quarantine fave, these cropped green, olive green cargo pants from Bershka. No, Pull & Bear. Did I get these from the Pull & Bear website? I don't think I did. I want to say I got these off of ASOS. These are also in a 6. These are just, this is like a pair of, I don't know what possessed me to grab these, to add to that limited collection of clothes, but I'm so glad that I did, because before quarantine I had these for a minute, but I just didn't wear them that much. But I really did fall in love with these pants during quarantine. They are just great. The color olive green, get you a pair of olive green pants. If you don't have one, just get you one, okay? The color, it's super neutral. It looks good with a bunch of different colors: black, white, red, pink, purple, brown, literally any color. Most colors go with this. And then they can be cropped, they don't have to be, but most of the time when I'm wearing them cropped, and I'll just roll up the bottom like so, and they just look good, and they're just really comfortable. I don't know what material this is, but it's just comfy, it's just cozy. It's got the fastening on the sides here so that you can make it as tight or as loose as you want. And I prefer this over the, like, I know a lot of brands like Zara are doing it out the wazoo, like having those drawstrings in the pants. And I know that a lot of people like it. However, I think personally, my personal preference, I don't prefer it. I think it can make a garment look a little cheap. That's just me though. But I understand like that kind of incognito way of fastening your pants, because you might have that steak over that meal with your stepdad talking about baseball mitts, and you know you may get a little full up in here, and so you want to let out the drawstring so that you can breathe a little bit. This gives you the same kind of deal, but just on the side, and it's a little bit more of like a style element. So, and also I don't know why I think my top pant of 2020 was the cropped cargo. More specifically a green crop cargo, but that's, you know, y'all already knew about the green pants obsession. Moving into shoes. Wasn't wearing a whole lot of outfits, wasn't wearing a whole lot of color, so this was the element of color that I added to my outfits most of the time. This also, I was surprised at how much this particular shoe goes with in my closet, because I have the yellow ones, and I want to say I've probably worn those yellow ones once, maybe twice, but these green ones just go with quite a bit. And I really love the Nike Blazer silhouette as well. It's got that nice 90s retro vibe, especially with the orange logo on the tongue. You got your Nike logo on the back, suede on the upper, and then also on the side paneling. The laces are starting to do that thing that I really like, where they just start to get a little dingy and old. These are the go. I don't know if you are interested in like just retro or just old looking shoes. I think that these are a good way to go, especially when they do get older, because these are probably maybe like a year and a half, going on 2 years old. And they still look pretty good. And even though they're like a little bit on the beaten up side, I don't know how much you can tell because these lights are shining bright like a diamond, but on my face right now and on these shoes, so I don't really know how much of the dirt and the debris that you can see. But these are starting to get really worn in, and I really fuck with the way that they look. And they just added a nice bit of color and a little retro feel to most of my outfits that I did get the chance to wear in the glamorous halls of Safeway. Okay. These last two are no surprise. My J.W. Andersons. I specifically brought these with me because I was like, this is one of the basic shoes that I have that just goes with everything. It's kind of annoying actually how much these shoes go with everything. Like, for those of you that have been commenting and like DMing me, be like, hey Jade, I bought those shoes. Yo Jade, I bought those Converse. I get it. Like, I get it, and you made a good decision because they just go with everything. Like, there are some times where I'm putting an outfit together and I was like, obviously the J.W. Andersons are an obvious choice, but I get so tired of wearing them, not because I'm tired of the shoe, but just because I feel like if I plan on taking an outfit or taking a picture that day, I'm wearing these shoes. And these shoes are in so many of my pictures, but I can't help it. They do just go with everything. So of course I wore the absolute hell out of them this year. They are very, wow, that's embarrassing. They're very dirty. I need to like wipe them off. But you can't really even tell because they're black. This sole isn't white. It's like kind of like an off-white. So it's supposed to kind of have that aged or like vintagey kind of feel to it, including the laces. The laces are not white. They're like they're definitely like more of an off-white as well. But yeah, this is the first shoe I've ever bought that had a platform on it, and now I'm a hoe for a platform. I'm a straight up slut bag for a platform. I don't know what it is about it. Probably because I'm short and I have insecurities about that. And instead of going to therapy, I'm just gonna buy shoes. So I don't need to talk much about these. Y'all already know. You see them in every video. You're gonna see them in every video to come. Moving on. Lastly, I have these bad babies, but not the catch me outside kind, because you're gonna catch me inside. These boots. I got these boots. When did I get these boots? I actually got these boots in September. No, August. So how is it that they made it to my most worn in 2020? I wore the shit out of them ever since I've gotten them. There is nothing, shoes wise anyway, quite like these boots in my closet. They are a bit of a dupe of the Bottega Veneta boots that everybody's wearing right now, but they are a bit different in that these are more like squared off a bit in the sole, in my opinion, but it's got the long shaft for the ankle and it's skinny on the ankle, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about when a boot has a mid-calf skinny shaft like this, but when you have like a cropped pant and then you cross your leg over and then the boot, it just keeps going. Cause like, you know, when you cross your leg over, your pant leg comes up a little bit because of gravity and space. But when the pant slowly comes up as you cross your leg over, or as you're walking, yet you never see the skin because all you see is skinny boot material. I don't know what it is about it. It's just great. I love these boots a lot. I want to say that these are still available on ASOS. People ask me all the time. I got them from ASOS. I will link them down below. I think they're called the Aqua or like the Aquam, something like that. I wear a size 8. I was afraid that these were going to make my feet look massive. They don't. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Jade Fox. These are all of my most worn items of 2020. If you are interested in these videos, if you're interested in more masculine presenting outfits and style content, I think you will be content as a subscriber here. So subscribe, man. I'm gonna do a giveaway, so stay tuned for that. I'm still figuring out the details. I've been wanting to do a giveaway. When I hit 10K, I just was not expecting it to happen this fast. Was not ready, was not warmed up, okay? There was no types of foreplay before this happened. So, before I got hit with the boom. So, just stay tuned for that. And like I said, man, if you're subscribed, if you follow me on Instagram and stuff like that, you will see this information when it comes out. But either way, you gotta stay tuned in, you gotta stay locked in, and I'll see y'all very soon in another one. My name is Jade Fox, and this is MADEYOULOOKS channel. Peace.